So guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to be training chest. I'm going to be doing my normal chest day. I'm mic'd up. I'm just going to train as it goes. It's going to be mostly unedited. I'm going to edit that bit. It's going to be mostly unedited. It's definitely going to be unscripted. And I'm just going to go with the flow. We'll move around. I can't promise the camera angles will always be great. I can't promise I'll always say the right thing. And there might be parts where I'm just sat doing nothing. However, this is a great beginner's chest day. We're just going to do a bit of flat chest and a bit of incline chest to work middle and upper. So let's get into it. So we're going to start off on here, the power cage. This is your fail safe. These bars here, and I'm going to show you why. Right, I'm starting off with a lighter weight. I've got about 50 kilos on here. And I've already done a bit of a warm-up. I'm just going to do another quick warm-up set with 50 kilos, just so I can check that the bars are where they need to be. These are the bars that will save your life, and I'll show you why. So, make sure the bar's forward, my core's engaged, my trousers are pulled up, my belly's sucked in so you can't see that I've got a gut. And I'm far enough forward that when I unrack the bar I can bring it to here. I'm not going to be really wide, I don't want to be really narrow because I'm going to bring my triceps down. I'm just going to go with where the lines are on the bar. The microphone's probably an awful position, but that's just how life is. I'm just going to take the weight. I'm going to sink my lats into the bench, bring my elbows in, feet out, knees out, lower it down, and make sure that if I can't, see now, my bars aren't high enough, because if I can't push it back up, the idea is these bars save me, but they can't. So when I do my full reps in a minute, I'm going to have to lift them bars up, probably 2 spaces. So they're a good height because I can get the bar off and get them back on. But these need to save my life and they're too low. So I'm just going to chuck them up quick. Probably to 26. One more warm-up set to check that's going to work. Then we might actually get into some sets. Now you see, if I can't go, they save me. So if I fail, and it means I can work harder because I haven't got to worry about it crushing me. Good. Now we can do our working set. So we're just going to rack up a little bit more weight onto this. 10, 20, 30, 35 on each side, so 77, which is going to be a good weight for me. 77 is going to be a good weight for me. I'm just going to keep it at 77, not fanning about looking for 2 1.5 fucking weights. And then we're just going to push that. We're going to do probably 5 to 8 reps on that, maybe 4 sets, nice and heavy today. I do favour, so there will be a lot of debating. Should be doing 12 sets? Should be doing 8 sets? Should be doing 10 reps? You've got to do what works for you. And I favour 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. But this week I want to go a bit heavier. I'm going for some strength training rather than some growth training. So heavier bar, less sets. Sorry, heavier bar, less reps, same amount of sets, and we'll go from there. So here we go. Keep my feet planted. I'm going to drop my lats and my back into the bench. Most people say toes down, but it hurts my calves to do that. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make sure the bar's where I want it. Power it up. Right, here we go. Let's go for one more for 8. Woo! Yeah, that was hard. That was heavy. But heavy's good, heavy's good. We want it to be heavy. And you've got to do it with purpose when we're training, when we're lifting. Everything we do in here should be done with purpose. Don't just come in, throw a little bit of light weight around and go. Plant your feet, engage your core. Make sure your muscles are tight. Wrap your shoulders where they need to be. Lock your arms in, whatever it is you're doing. Do it with purpose, make it worth it. There's no point being in the gym and fannying about. It's okay. I'll go to the gym, but you're not eating right, you're not drinking right, you're not hydrating, you're not exercising to potential, you're not tiring the muscle. Stop fucking about with it. Get in there, get it done, fucking go home. It's people that spend 2-3 hours in the gym, it's fucking stupid. So, let's go for set 2. Set 2. 5, 6, maybe 8 reps. Because this is heavy, I might up it. That last one was a bit easy. I'm getting stronger. Let's go. So, set the bar up where you want it. Always think about your positioning. Bar was a little bit too far over. I was too far back last time. Did you hear it clanging? So I've got to set myself where I want to be. Plant my feet, point my knees out slightly. Take the bar where I want it. All the way to the front, so I haven't got as far to bring it. Plant the shoulders, up and forward. There we go. Woo-wee. That's heavy. Only 5, 6 reps, I got 5, so need to get them elbows tucked in more though. I know that my elbows weren't tucked in enough there. See if we can get reps on this next one. It's what you could really do with a spotter. These do save you, but you could do with a spotter to help you get the bar off. Okay, we're going to sit around another minute or so, another 45 seconds-ish. Just a little bit of a rest. Yeah, so I don't really know what to talk about in between sets. I hadn't thought about it. I was just going to come in, put a mic on and train. What I can tell you is it's boiling in this gym. I might just have to open the door. I can't remember the last time I had to open the door to the gym because it was too warm. Summer's coming. Summer's coming, Jon Snow. What's that, winter? And that dog's going to bark now. Every one of my videos, that dog's barking in the background. You hear it? It's frustrating. Everything we do is real life. It's not my dog, by the way, it's a neighbour's dog. It's a little sausage dog. It's quite cute, but it barks a lot. Last time didn't feel good. Do you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to put the gloves on. Sissy mittens. When Charlie's training. What you got the sissy mittens on for? But this bar, when you've got a good heavy weight on it, it's kind of harsh on the hands. So I'm going to go with some gloves. I don't care if you call me a sissy. Let's go for this. Got this where we want it. Plant the feet, toes out, knees out. Lats wrapped around the bench. But let's get the bar up first. Make sure we're in a position we want to be in. Core engaged. It's all about being comfy. This is about training with purpose. We're talking about training with purpose. Right, that's better. Okay, let's go. 1. Gotta go with 6. 2. 3, come on. 4. Plant your feet. 5. 6. Oh, 2 more. 7. We can get one more. We can get one more. Woo! Shit, they're bad. That's why I have these bars. These bars gave me the confidence to push that last one. If I hadn't had them, I would have thought, if I can't push this, it's going to crush me. So having them bars or having a spotter really is worth it. As you can hear, I'm out of breath. Whew. But that's 80 kilos. I mean, 3 months ago I was struggling to push 70 for reps. So I'm happy with that. Form could do with a little bit of an improvement, but I can feel it on my chest. I got 8, which I wasn't expecting. So I'm happy. I'm happy with that. So bench press, flat bench. That's done. Might do one more set. Never too many sets. No such thing as too many sets. Yeah, let's do one more set. So remember, if you're doing this, just work to your own weight. I would probably find a bench, get a bar. The Olympic bars are 20 kilos, the big ones. Get one of them and just do a few reps on it, see how it feels. Put 5 kilos on each side, see how that feels. Make sure that if you're going to up it from that you've got some kind of spotter or some kind of bar in place, because you can go from a 20 kilo bar to putting 5 on each side. So then you've got 30 kilos. You step that up to 40 kilos, 10 kilos can be a lot and you can burn out and fatigue pretty quick. So if you are a beginner and you are just starting out, be very careful that you think 30 is all right. Doesn't feel that much heavier going from 20 to 30, but 30 to 40 can be huge, and you can end up getting yourself in the shit. And just make yourself look silly in the gym as you sat there flailing around trying to move the bar. So yeah, just be careful. Make sure you got a spotter or some lifesavers in place. Right, let's go for one last set. Right, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's grow, as they say. This time I'm going to go with left first, because I think what I've been doing is lifting the right too high and then I've got all the weight on the left. So let's see if we can just pop this off. Move it over a little bit. It's a bit too far that way. My feet are planted, my hands are where they want to be. I've rolled the bar forward so the bar is at the edge of these. Take the weight. Yes. Okay, let's go. Come on, 2 more. Woo! Oh man. That was hard. That last set was a hard set. I didn't think I was going to get the 6th, but I did. I got 6, which is good. Take these fucking things off now. Sissy mittens. Put them up there for Charlie later. That's a press. Next I'm going to do a fly, which is this motion. Now you can do it on a bench, flat. Do it flat, works middle chest. Incline, works upper chest. Decline, works lower chest. Or you can do it on the cables. If you've got a good cable machine, you can go uppers, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move the camera. 12.5 kilos on each side to start with. Because I've done a heavy set on flat bench, for this, just going to go a little bit lighter and do higher reps and pump some blood into the chest. So, 10 kilos plus 2.5, 12.5 on each side. Make sure my core's engaged. I'm in the middle of where I want to be. I'm going to take the strain slightly. See how we're all the way up here? I'm going to take the strain slightly so the muscles are under tension. Then I'm just going to bring my arms in and squeeze my chest. Now I'm going to push my arms towards that wall as well. So I'm pushing out and squeezing my chest at the bottom. That's 3, 4. I'm going to go for 10. 5, 6, 7. Nice. 8, 9. One more. 10. Good. So I'm going to do 3 sets of them. Just see where we get to with it. I'm going to keep the mic on. I'll keep talking. I will skip a few bits. I said mostly unedited. But you don't need to see me just stood around waiting to do the next the next set, unless I've got something of value that I want to add. Which I'm sure there's loads of value I could add, to be fair. So what I'm drinking, just a basic hydration drink. So I make it all myself. It's got a little bit of juice in it, a scoop of collagen. Collagen is the most abundant protein in the body. It's what holds everything together. It's the glue. It's your skin, your bones, your hair, your nails. So collagen when you get over 40 is really important. And then a couple of magnesium tablets, because magnesium is what hydrates you. Hydration is a real problem. People think they can just drink loads of water and it'll hydrate them. They won't. They'll drink loads of water and they'll just piss it out. Whereas I put plenty of salt on food. Salt isn't bad for you. Salt doesn't lead to a heart attack. Salt is good for you. Salt hydrates you and makes you feel better. Salt, magnesium, potassium, 3 electrolytes. They're the electrolytes that the body loses when it sweats. So they're the electrolytes we need to put back in our body, which is what I do every day. And lo and behold, I never get headaches. I'm never dehydrated. I'm never lethargic. I never feel like shit. Sometimes I feel like shit, but that's just bugs. People get bugs. Pushing my arms out to the front. Squeezing the chest. Try and remember to keep your chin up. I always forget. Doesn't make a huge difference. Keeps your airways open. Some people say it stretches. Excuse me. Some people say it stretches your chest off more. Everybody loves a chest day. Everybody wants to know how to get that chest. I know I don't have Ronnie Coleman's chest. I'm not the biggest guy in the world, but I'm working hard. I'm growing. I'm getting stronger. These sessions make me feel good. I buzz after I've been in the gym. And I do know what I'm talking about. So, heavy weight, tire the chest out, a bit lighter, higher reps to pump some blood in, get that pump on. I can feel the pump. I can feel the pump on my chest. I'm not going to strip down because I'm a bit fluffy at the moment. Got a little bit here that I need to lose. It's been winter bulk, so I don't like stripping down after winter bulk. Once I've cut for the summer, I might do a few more with my shirt off. Seth Feroce always talks about, so International Federation of Bodybuilding Pro Seth Feroce always says you should pose plenty while you're training. I don't know how to pose though. Pumping the blood, keep that chest warm, keep the blood pumping in. Let's go, set 3. Train with purpose, remember. Get yourself in the position you want to be in. Think about what it is that you're doing while you're doing it. 2, 3, squeezing the chest. 4, notice I'm not going all the way back. I'm not going to here. I'm keeping it under tension. 5, 6, I'm trying to keep the bend in my arm steady. 7, I'll show you at the end what I mean. 8, last one. So, I'm not going like this. I'm not bending I'm keeping it constant all the way through. Fatigued, so I can't do it with the weight. But I'm keeping constant all the way through. I'm not going, that constant bend. I'm not locking my arms out, slight bend, squeezing the chest. But I'm pushing forward, not pushing with my elbows, but pushing with my shoulders and my chest and squeezing it together to get that squeeze on the chest as we come forward. And you'll feel it. You'll know if you're getting it right because you'll feel it in your chest. At this point, bear in mind I train most days. I train chest once or twice a week. So I'm not a novice, but I can feel it. This is only like my second exercise, 4th set coming up of my second exercise, and my chest feels pumped, which makes me know that I'm doing it right. You don't have to be the biggest guy. You don't have to be completely ripped and stacked like Ronnie Coleman to know what you're doing in the gym. I'm going to do the last one of these, and then we're going to go back into presses. I'm going to go with an incline dumbbell press using the selectables. Hopefully you've stuck with me this far. It'd be nice if you have. I've done this before and it completely backfired. If you stuck with me this far, just go in the comments and put 1. Put 1 in the comments if you stuck with it this far. I always wonder how many people actually watch, how many bits of my videos that nobody's ever seen, because nobody's ever got that far into it. I bet there is bits. I bet there's some of my videos on YouTube that have had 0 views. But that's how it is. That's life. Hopefully you're still with me because you want to grow your chest. You want to feel fucking amazing. But it's going to be worth it. It's a great chest workout. We're going to do probably one more exercise before we go into the last exercise. Fuck's sake. So we're going to do 2 more exercises. Right, let's just do one more set of these. See how I'm keeping it constant? And I'm still pushing forward, but I'm not pushing, I'm not going like this. It's figuratively. You do push, but you don't see the movement. It's hard to explain, but when you get on it, you'll feel it. You'll feel the difference. Nice and controlled as well. And notice how I'm powering to here, but then I'm coming controlled back. I'm not going to here and then letting it ping back, because I risk injury doing that. Oh, yeah. That's fatigue. There we go. So let's move the camera. We've already used the barbell, we've already used the cables, so now we're going to go on to dumbbells. This is just to give you an idea of your different options. Now I'm going incline with this. Incline means I'm going to be sat up, maybe not that high. Incline means I'm going to be sat up slightly. That works upper chest. Upper chest is the part that everybody wants to train, because upper chest is where the t-shirt sits. It's the shelf, and it sits and it pulls it away from your belly slightly. So if you've got a bit of weight on you, you train that upper chest. You can hide it underneath the t-shirt because the chest sticks out further than the belly. Upper chest and middle chest, that's what we're training today. Flat for middle chest, which is what we did first. We've just done upper. We're going to do upper again here, and then in a minute we might do some pullovers. I hate pullovers, but we might do some pullovers. I'm not decided yet. So I'm going to go to the muscle squad selectables. I am still here. I'm going to do 27s. My dumbbells are being a little bit of a bitch. So muscle squad, selectable dumbbells. Great bit of kit. If you've got 500-600 pounds to put into something in your gym, I think these are about 450 actually. These are a great bit of kit. They sit in a little base. They've got a button on them. You press the button, you turn the dial to what weight you want, and you pull the handle out, and that's the weight that comes out. So these have got 5, 8, 11, 14, 21, 24, 30, 33, 37, and 40. 35 and a half, 30.5 as well. So yeah, they're pretty all-rounded. They're pretty good. They're not fun to press though at this weight. Whew, it's heavy, that one. They're both heavy, same weight. 27.5 kilos on each side. So the difference in dumbbells to barbell, if you're new and if you're a beginner, got to use your stability muscles. The barbell holds everything together. These, you've got to be strong. You've got to hold your core and everything in place. So you're not just pushing the weight, you're stopping it dropping forwards and dropping backwards. And there's nothing in between to help. Here we go. See, I'm angling them in slightly, keeping my elbows closer. I'm going for 10. Nice and controlled as it comes down. Power. Up. Heavy. They're heavy, 3 sets of 10. So we're going for heavier weight again this time. Maybe not even 3 sets of 10. Might do 10, 8, 6, depending on how heavy they get. Things can get heavy pretty quick. So yeah, but control it. control the weight up, control the weight down. I would say as a beginner, pick up some 12s, pick up some 12.5s, 15s. See what that feels like. See about getting yourself in position. You know, practice getting yourself in that position. It's hard to go from here with heavy weights into that position there. I've seen loads of people take a weight, pop it up, go whoosh, rip their shoulder, drop the weight, land on someone. You've got to know what you're doing. You've got to be careful. Yes, we're trying to get big. Yes, we've got to point to what we're doing. We're trying to grow, we're trying to get fit, trying to get massive, but we've got to do it safely. If it hurts, don't do it. Well, it's got to hurt a little bit. But this no pain, no gains bullshit. Yes, it needs to hurt a little bit. Don't just give up because it hurts. But if you're in a lot of pain, don't do it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. The stream, it's not a stream. I'm so used to streaming. Hope you're enjoying the video. If you are, make sure you give us a thumbs up. If you haven't watched before and you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to do an arm one of these, a shoulder one, a back one, maybe legs. Legs are a bit harder because I don't train legs in this gym. I train legs in a commercial gym. I don't like filming in that. These are heavy. Let's go again. So you've got to be comfortable. You've got to know where your bench is. Make sure you're not sat at a funny angle. You've got to trust your bench. I didn't trust this bench when I first bought it. It was a bit flimsy, but it's handled well, so well done, Muscle Squad. I give it a shit review. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I don't know if I get 2 more. Oh no. Woo, fuck. They got heavy quick. They got heavy quick. Motherfucker. They're heavy. That's good though. That's what we want. Failure on the muscle. Failure. That's what we're looking for. That's good. If there's anything else you would like to see, drop a comment. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the video. I can take criticism. I get criticised loads. I get criticised loads. So let me know what you think. What do you want to see different? Do you like this format of video, or would you prefer I did something else? I'm not one of these creators who just do what I want. You know, I'm happy to go along with whatever you guys want me to do. I'm easy, really. Let's do one more set of these. Heavy. Or as one common would say, lightweight, baby. Ain't nothing but a peanut. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, fucking hell. Oh, that was complete failure. I paused there for a second because I thought they were going to go, but they didn't. The last exercise, we're just going to keep it simple. That's what we said it was going to do. Beginner session. So we're going to do 2 flat and 2 incline. So we've done 2 incline, we've done 1 flat, so we're going to do flat. Before we did upper flies in this position. So for your last exercise, we're going to do flat flies. So we're going to be in this position. You can do it on cables from the middle. Or if you've only got high cables, you can bend over and do it from the middle. But because I like to mix things up, we're not going to use cables, we're going to use dumbbells. I'm going to use these ones today. So these are about 12.5, they're not heavy. Nice, light finish. I don't like flies, if I'm honest. But it was one of the moves that I come up doing. What I believed when I first started. Staple, flies and press. Flies and press. And there's new stuff that people do now. I never used to do lower chest when I was coming through originally, when I first started training. And all the big guys that I trained with in the gym, in the prison and stuff. Flat bench, flat flies, incline press, maybe cables, not very often, but that was their chest session. So we're going to do flat flies. I'm going to talk you through it. We do 4, maybe 4 sets to finish with. But again, this is a lighter weight, a little bit of higher sets, a few higher reps. So 4 sets of, I'll probably do 12, 10, 10, 8. We'll see. I'm not going to incorporate in this session any drop sets or any Seth sets or any supersets, all stuff like that. We can save just doing basics today. So just going to finish with these. So pretty much the same, just get these in position. You want to hold them up in the air, feet on the ground, squeeze your chest together, slight bend in your elbow, drop your lats into the bench, and then we're just coming out like a butterfly, powering them up. 1, try not to clang them at the top. 2, squeeze your chest. 3, 4, 5. Keep the bend in your arm the same. 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoo! 10, 11. One more. 12. Whew. Right, so I was aware that my belly was flashing during that whole set, but that's real life, that's what we do. So, feels good. They were heavy, so I'm going to do 3 more sets. We'll do 10, 10, 8, and then we're done. It's been a difficult March, so let's hope April brings much more joy for everyone. And let's hope that one of these videos pops off in April. We go huge, we go viral. By the end of April, we'll have 10,000 subscribers and everyone will be going, hey, he's the new Joe Wicks. Hey, he's the new Joe Wicks. Who knows? Who knows, baby? 10. Keeping this, bending the elbow the same. Powering up, controlling it down. 2. 3. Squeezing the chest. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Come on. 10. Sorry for the noises. Sorry for the noises, guys. Sorry for the noises. Oh, they're heavy though, and I've run out of juice. But the chest is feeling pretty solid. So when I'm done in here, I've got 2 more sets. When I'm done in here, I'm going to go inside. I'm going to make a protein shake. So the one I'm using is a USN Muscle Fuel one. It's got creatine stack, so it's got creatine in it. And it's a mass gainer, so it's protein and carbs. Great for recovery. I'm going to have that, maybe put some strawberries in it just to change the flavour up a little bit and a little bit of sweetness. A little extra carbs in it then as well. Make sure if you're training, I would say, especially if you're over 40 and watching this, but everyone should be taking creatine. Everyone in life should be taking creatine. Most, what's the words? I don't know. Most researched supplement in history. Creatine's been researched for 50 years. There's no negative benefits. I'm sure there is some. Gives you a headache, I think, sometimes. You need to drink plenty of water, it can dehydrate you. But if you're training hard, there's no negative benefits. Right. 8 this time. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man. Oh, I think we're gonna do last set's gonna be 6. Because I was not going to do another set. I was going to make that my last one, but I said I'd do 4. So if I say I'm going to do 4, I'm going to do 4. We'll see how that goes. I'm conscious that maybe if I'm stood here, you might not be able to see my head. So if I'm on the video and my head's not on it, I'm still going to post the fucking video. I don't even give a fuck. So we're training Charlie in here tonight. Oh no, not tonight, your tonight, because you could be watching this in 6 months. But you might be watching it on a Monday, in which case maybe I will be training Charlie in here tonight. But my tonight, I'll be training someone in here. Client comes in the gym on a Monday. Monday is International Chest Day. Top tip for chest, if you're going to a commercial gym, don't do chest on a Monday. Because everybody does chest on a Monday and you'll never get on a fucking bench. Beginner's tip, that is. If you're a beginner, train fucking back on a Monday. Honestly, if you're a beginner, train back on a Monday. Nobody trains back on a Monday. You'll get on every back machine. Train legs. Nobody trains legs on a Monday. Train legs on a Monday. You'll get on the squat rack. You'll get on the press. You get on the, for fuck's sake. You'll get on the leg press. You'll get on everything. Be laughing. Mondays, never do chest. Right, let's do one more set and see how this goes. Right is fatigued. Struggling with that right one that time. Let's go. 3, come on, 2 more, we can get 2 more. 4, 5, oh, 1 more then. 6, fucking hell. Oh, that last set was hard. Every set was hard today. I think I've said after every set, that set was hard. But that set was particularly hard. Right then, guys, that's it. That's your chest session done. 4 exercises. It's that simple. If you're going heavy, go lower reps. Go heavy first. Go into something where you can do a bit lighter with higher reps to pump the blood in. I've done 4 exercises. You can do 5. You know, you can go on to cables for lower if you want. You can do the same press that we've done with the dumbbells, and you can drop your bench right down so you're laid back. Dumbbells, you can do the same with the barbell. That'll train you lower. Anything flat will train middle. Anything incline will train upper, middle, lower. It's that simple. It's not difficult. Make sure after your session, make sure you're hydrated, make sure you're going refuel, maybe stretch off a little bit. I would always stretch off before you exercise. Make sure you warm up before you train. Get in that gym, guys, achieve your goals and choose life.